Hi everyone. So today I have a collective haul from TJMaxx and Marshalls. It's not too big. A lot of these are going to be candles. Surprisingly, they're basically for my sister. And then the other few items, I'll show it towards the end, as well as a small little clothing purchase that I got when I went shopping during the Labor Day sale. But okay, first item that my sister and I found. So I really enjoy the scent and my sister really enjoys the scent as well. I believe I have a dedicated candle review. And the reason why I started looking into really searching home goods, TJ.Maxx and Marshalls is because I heard on Instagram as well as some YouTube posts that people have been finding Homeworks candles again, Homeworks by Slacken & Co. candles. And I figured I really don't want to risk paying what's the retail price on the website, $30, and then being disappointed because in TJX stores, they cost $14.99. They used to be $16.99, but the price went down. So we were looking and looking, and somehow I think the Home Goods found a very old candle, and that is this Congrats candle. So I've previously purchased this on QVC, and then I found another one that I wanted to gift to my friend when she graduated her master's program. However, I really enjoyed the scent, so I kept it. The problem is that it was really, really light. But this one's been curing because lo and behold, the pour date is October 9th, 2023. Yes, 2023. So this thing has been curing for almost, what is that? Oh, mental math, 2 years, basically. And fragrance notes, cotton candy, sugar plum, confetti, raspberry, sparkle, velvet cream. $14.99. So yeah, this is, I mean, cheap lid, but it still has the insert so you can tell it's an older candle, and it has a very, very pale, mostly blue with a little bit of green wax. Yeah, it smells so sweet, lovely. I told my sister, I'm like, hey, a lot of people in the Homeworks group, people who buy from Homeworks have said, and I know for sure Katie from Katie's Joyful Life said that she's had good luck, I think, as well as Melanie, Mr. Kong's mom. They've had good luck letting these cure. I mean, we'll see. I have a strong feeling that this is actually the same exact batch number or batch code as the Congrats candle that I purchased. So my sister really enjoyed the scent, so she got that one. And then I thought, okay, I haven't found any 2025 candles. And then in a more recent outing, I also have this, what is it? Like a picture of the candles that I saw posted on Instagram. I don't really post on YouTube posts anymore, but I was in the candle aisle, of course, and I saw some 2025 pours of Homeworks by Slacken & Co. candles. Unfortunately, a lot of them were, what do you call it, 3 wicks, but there was one that I really enjoyed, and my sister really enjoyed it, so she decided to pick up a Christmas one. Can you believe it? Christmas in the beginning of September. But that is this Trim the Tree. If this wasn't a 4-wick, I definitely would have purchased it, but it's so gorgeous with the green colored lid. This almost looks slightly ombre. These 3 wicks are $12.99. I mean, I would have liked getting it for cheaper. I mean, I didn't get it, but I wish my sister would have gotten it for cheaper. But check out that pour date, 2025. That is awesome. So pour date is March 12th. Fragrance notes, mulled spices, roasted apple, pine, brandied cranberry, and blood orange. So I was under the impression that I didn't like citrus scents along with tree fragrances, but I feel like the apple note is the predominant note. I do get a little bit of that mulled spice as well, but I'm mainly just picking up this really nice apple. And the wax is also colored this dark like hunter green in there, very pretty. So my sister, she I think predominantly burns winter scents because it's cold. We don't really turn on the heater all that much. And she likes to have a candle going basically like all day during the winter. So that's a really good fragrance. The other ones that we passed on was this 4-wick in pumpkin spice, I believe. It was a little bit too spicy. My sister thought it was a little bit light, so she didn't want to take the risk. And I believe it was like autumn harvest or autumn pumpkin. I don't really remember the name of it. Okay, and then we went to another mall and I found CBD candles for my sister because I was a little bit worried. I kind of told her, hey, I haven't seen them in several weeks, and she hadn't seen them in several weeks. So hopefully they'll return because her favorite CBD candle from the brand Candle Biz is in Merry Mistletoe, I believe. She has a little bit of one left that she's saving and then a full one. So if she finds that, I think she'll even pay retail price for it. All right, so I found these two for her in the scent Moonlit Meadow. Fragrance notes are musk, bergamot, earthy saffron, lily of the valley, what else? Warm amber, vetiver, and a hint of powder. So normally these go for $9.99, but she got them on sale for $6. One of them doesn't have a lid, but I'm sure she has a backup lid somewhere. The problem with these is that the scent is pretty light, except for that Merry Mistletoe and like a cinnamon clove one that she burned. You're not going to get much scent payoff. So this is basically just an ambiance. Think about it like bedroom candle, or just to see the glow, or maybe just for the for the effect of the CBD. This one has 80, I think that's micrograms. What was I saying? So these candles are made in the USA, and it says soy wax, but I don't know if they use 100% soy or a soy blend, because there's a difference. Yep, there's that. She always has this burning in a hurricane, because if not, they probably won't pull out. Even though that it says a hint of powder, I feel like I smell the powder a bit mixing in with the florals. Not a ton of the earthy notes, or it said earthy saffron, so maybe I don't know what saffron smells like. Bergamot, not so much. Musk, yes, because this is a leaning a tad bit perfumey. Yeah, so there's that. I know she's going to enjoy burning those. I almost forgot, but my sister also picked up this little 4-pack of micro darts from the brand Zit Sticka. So she tells me that this is a good deal for it, for the price of $4.99. So it's just a little bit over $1. So yeah, she's really happy about that. I think this one rarely goes on sale, so I told her, hey, might as well buy it now. It is a little bit like gunky, the, what do you call it, the packaging, but that's fine because I believe that everything should be in there. I don't know. I think she needs to check. Now, moving on to what I got. So I had mentioned before that I found, or my sister found, these sheet masks for me, and I really enjoyed them. The problem is that I hadn't seen them in a while, and I still think that they're mismarked. So they're from the brand APLB. This is the glutathione niacinamide sheet mask. I really like these because I feel like the sheet mask is very like flimsy, but it sticks really well to my face. Pack of 10, and surprisingly, these only go for $6.99. I told myself I was going to try to be more eco-conscious, but I really like these. So, I mean, exception. So that makes each of them less than $1. Next item that I picked up, my family really likes poopery, specifically my sister. So there was this apple clove scent that I surprisingly really liked because it was a crisp apple. I didn't pick it up. I didn't see it anymore, so I'm pretty sure that's sold out. But I saw this refill bottle, and I feel like the price per milliliter is, I think, $1.11, so that makes it a good deal. Here we go, poopery before you go, toilet spray, original citrus. This is the refill. So the refill is 9 fluid ounces or 266 milliliters. The price of this is $9.99. So normally the really tiny ones that are like, what is it, 59 milliliters, 60 and below, those go for like $4.99, and I believe the slightly taller ones are $5.99. So that's all to say that this is a really good deal, because occasionally Costco and what's that other one? Sam's Club comes out with these, but they're like seasonal scents, and they come in a 2-pack, and you can't separate it. So I know before, one of them was this like vanilla scent, but there was also a lavender. And sometimes you just want one. So citrus, everyone likes it. So I'm really happy I found this. This was the last one. There was another one on sale, but it was this like cedar wood, and we don't really like that. So I'm going to be on the lookout for that. Oh, and then the last 2 final items that I got during the Labor Day sale, it was really cheap, and it's clothing, so you can exit out if you're not interested. But I found this shirt from Cotton On. It's just like this kind of oversized crop top. It's extra small, but I kind of want it small for a more baggy look. This one, even though it says 2 prices, I got it for $5. And that's a really good deal because I feel like I like it when I see people in stripes, and my mom too. I feel like that just makes you look happier for some reason. Finally, I got some shorts from Cotton On, and these were exactly what I was looking for. So they go by, I guess, is that inches? Yeah, 24. This one fit me, but it's also a little bit stretchy, so I liked it. high rise classic stretch, and it's not too short. I mean, it's a little bit rolled up. If push comes to shove, I can maybe, oh no, it's sewed. Okay, yeah, no, I mean, it covers everything. It says $7, but I got this on sale for $5, which is great because, yeah, I mean, that's a good price. I thought my $8 shorts at TJ Maxx and Marshalls were a good deal. All right, so that was everything that my sister and I picked up at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, plus the 2 little clothing add-ons at the end. I'm really shocked that she's the one who picked up all the candles in this haul, but I'm happy that we found some more CBD candles for her because I feel like she was starting to hold off on burning them. And the Homeworks candles, hopefully that means that they're back in stores. I'm very curious to see if the Congrats candle, I guess, increased in strength and throw as, 2 years have passed. Basically, will that make any difference? And I need to go back to my review of it, and I'm curious to see if it's the same batch code or not. But anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.